Well, today's Tuesday. It's the 30th of July 2019. So tomorrow's the last day of July. There we go. It's 3:52 p.m. 18 degrees. Actually, that's kind of weird. 52 past. Connects to what I'm about to tell you. 71479, that's where my odometer is up to. 13 degrees, my car reckons. A bit different to 18. I'm about to tell you about somebody born in London who is now in jail in Singapore. I guess I can switch this off. I should, or I'll get a flat battery. 79. What has a value of 79? William. William equals 79. The name William means warrior. So, warrior. A warrior of truth. Truth. What is truth? Well, everybody's truth is different. Santa equals 55. Those letters added up, each letter added up according to its place in the alphabet. So S is 19, A is 1, N is 14, T is 20, A is 1, equals 55. Santa equals 55. He's wearing a Santa hat, a Christmas hat. Santa is red. Red man equals 55. So the letters add up to 55. Equal pebbles. The Greeks called it equal pebbles. Words, sentences, phrases, names that have the same value. Equal pebbles. Sephia. The Greeks called it Sephia. The Jews called it gematria. It's just something. Little hobby I have. It's a way of communicating, just like anything else. Except they're equal pebbles. Satan is obviously the same as Santa because it's the same letters, rearranged in a different order. 5 5s are 25. I said 52 past. That's weird, I said. 52 past 3 was the time when we had a look. It's a reflection of 25. And for 5 months in a row, there was a major eruption of Wyoming's Steamboat Geyser on the 25th day of the month. It began on Christmas Day last year, and it ended on Anzac Day, the 25th of April. Although by the time the eruption happened on 25th of April, it was the 26th of April in Australia, in Canberra. His eyes look a little red, like he's had a big night. A big night out. I'm sure he had a big night. DJ Ming. Devil equals 52. It's a reflection of 25. Christmas Day and Anzac Day. Every month, an eruption on the 25th. 6. SIX equals 52. And 2 plus 5 is 7. The value of bad, 7. 7 plus 11 is 18. 18 degrees it was, right? On the sign. 13 according to my car. 6 plus 12 is 18. There was an eruption of Steamboat Geyser at 6:12 on the 18th of July. 6 and 12 is 18. 7:11. 7 days and 11 hours was the interval of that same eruption on the 18th of July. 6 and 12 is 18. It's 3 6s. Do you know how many strokes of the cane Ye-Ming Yuen was sentenced to? 24. I wonder what it says behind him there. 24 strokes of the cane. And not just any cane. You'd have to say a category 5 cane. Hellish strokes of the cane. Punishment is 139. So I convert the interval to hours. Instead of days and hours, just hours. So 5 days and 19 hours is 139 hours. Punishment. Pain. 179. The interval before the last interval was 179 hours and 4 minutes. Then it was 139 hours and 40 minutes. 139 plus 40 is 179. Curious. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 24. His backside will never be the same again. Because it's not just a normal caning. Define normal. Well, it's not a cane that's traveling at 160 kilometers per hour, put it that way. So tomorrow's the 31st. And at 58 minutes past 3 a.m. on the 31st of July, there is going to be an eruption of Steamboat Geyser in Wyoming. That's the prediction. It's the top one. It hasn't happened yet. Wednesday, the 31st of July, 2019, at 11:58 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, Wyoming time. It means the interval will be 7 days, 10 hours and 6 minutes, or 178 hours and 6 minutes. And these are all the major eruptions of Steamboat Geyser. I've listed them all going back to the 17th of December. The ones that happened on the 25th, I've highlighted in red. The last one was on Anzac Day. The last major eruption of Steamboat Geyser that happened on the 25th was on Anzac Day. 5 months in a row, the 25th day of the month, there was a major eruption of the Steamboat Geyser. I noticed it and I thought, it's weird. 5 5s are 25. Going back to the 17th of December, I could have listed more, but that's as far back as I went. But that's it. There haven't been any more eruptions on the 25th day of the month since then. But the one on the 17th of December had an interval of 9 days, 10 hours, and 52 minutes. 52, the reflection of 25. Like I said, it's not just like the cane that the headmaster might have used. Even if the headmaster was a particularly savage headmaster, his caning would not have compared to the judicial caning in Singapore, which is extreme. Very extreme. It's torture. They deny that it's torture, but it is torture. It's disfiguring. Scars. Permanent scars. So 11:58 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time on Wednesday, 31st of July, 2019 is 3:58 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, 1st of August, 2019. So it will be the 1st of August here when the next eruption of Steamboat Geyser happens. Nathan Breeze, Jacob Wetzeling, Ye-Ming Yuen. Jacob Wetzeling was born on Friday 17th of February 1978, and he was murdered on Sunday 22nd of October 1989. Nathan Breeze perished in the Black Saturday bushfires on the 7th of February 2009. Black Saturday. And that brings us to Lorenzo and Melissa. Do you remember Hurricane Florence? Florence and the Machine are a band, music artist. 6:15, the time on the watch. This is a still image from the video, No Light, No Light. Lorenzo means from Laurentum. It's an Italian name. And Melissa means honeybee. It's a Greek name. Hurricane Florence made landfall on Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina, at 7:15 Eastern Daylight Time on the 14th of September 2018. The still frame is from the music video No Light, No Light, and it's the 7th song on the album Ceremonials by Florence and the Machine. Shake It Out is the 2nd song on the same album. The time on the watch, if you go to about 16 seconds into the song, is 11:58. Shake It Out equals 129. Has the same value as Florence Welch. Hurricane Florence made landfall at 7:15 a.m. on Wrightsville Beach. See, daylight saving meant that it was 7:15 instead of 6:15. 11:58 a.m. 192 is a reflection of 129. The song of Florence and the Machine, 292. I think Florence Welch would definitely be with me in speaking out against torture. Brett Lorenzo. Lorenzo is on the hurricane name list for the Atlantic this year. Bad Hurricane Boy, Twin Vents, Steamboat Chamber. 146 times 2 is 292. That's the number that we looked at, along with 129 and 192. It's 146 times 2. The song of Florence and the Machine. Jacob Wetzeling, 164. Time on the watch. Hurricane Lorenzo, Wyoming Steamboat. 2002. Hurricane Lily made landfall on Cuba, then Louisiana, and then eventually Ireland in 2002. Lorenzo hit the UK. Tropical storm Lorenzo, its remnants hit the UK back in 2013. In 2013, William guessed Lorenzo was going to be the bad boy in the Atlantic. William means warrior. William. It's 16 o'clock and it's 16 degrees. 16-year-old William, born in 2002. That's pretty neat. Wyoming Steamboat, 2002. Singapore, 104. Cruelty, dangerous monster hurricane. So we are now 6 years since 2013. Actually, they put padding around the body. So if there's a mishit, it won't do damage to major organs or... Like I said, this cane is traveling at 160 kilometers per hour. The force of one stroke is about 90 kilograms. How about an interval of 7 days, 10 hours, and 6 minutes between consecutive major eruptions of Steamboat Geyser in Wyoming? Bad equals 7. Yes, it feels very bad. One stroke. If there's a word to describe pain that's worse than excruciating, that's it. That's what someone said who has been caned with the judicial cane in Singapore. That's one stroke. J equals 10. Wyoming, 106. 106. Prophecy, 106. 152 was the last eruption. It was on Wednesday, 24th of July, 2019. So we're adding 178 hours and 6 minutes to arrive at 11:58 on Wednesday, 31st of July, 2019. Nathan is 58. Jacob is 31. Nathan is 58. Jacob is 31. Florence is 78. Melissa, 78. Melissa is the name after Lorenzo. October, my pain. Jake was murdered in October. The Wyoming Angel, shake it out, bad boy. 11:58 equals 178. 1:52 on Wednesday, 24th of July, 2019 was the last eruption. The next one is going to be at 11:58 on Wednesday, 31st of July, 2019. So a week later, 178 hours and 6 minutes to be precise. 6 equals 52. 6. Devil. 6. Kid equals 24. 24 strokes of the cane. The category 5 hurricane. Nathan. Jacob. The Storm Boys. The next major eruption of Steamboat Geyser in Wyoming will be number 62 in the current active phase and major eruption number 30 of 2019. Train equals 62, agony 62, Canberra 62. That's where I am, I'm in Canberra. It's getting late. I guess it's after 4 p.m. now. 16:10. 10 past 4. Well, I guess it is because time doesn't usually go backwards. Philly. National emblem of Wales. Is it the red dragon or the daffodil? The floral emblem is Pseudo-Narcissus. The Lent lily. Norris Geyser Basin has the same value as national emblem of Wales, 217. Triangular steamboat, secret drug trafficker. Boy named Ye-Ming Yuen. The category 5 caning. Captive. Someone like me. Ye-Ming Yuen. William. Face Hurricane Lorenzo. Destroyer of lives. Drugs destroy lives. Ye-Ming Yuen was a drug addict. He was not an importer of drugs. He was an addict, trying to support his habit. He was a party boy. He was a pretty normal human being. He is a pretty normal human being, except he's not anymore. Take heart, Ye-Ming Yuen. Triangular prophecy, the promise of a flogging, the promise of a cyclone, storm named Lorenzo. Jacob Irwin Wetling equals 233. Schoolboy Nathan Breeze. Excruciating agony, hell. The angel boy Nathan Breeze. I'm the ultimate comeback kid. Ultimate comeback kid Satan. The gushing geyser child. Steamboat eruptions 233. 23 times 3, so Cain equals 23. 23 is the age that Nathan would be now if he were here. He's not here. He's in another world now. He's with Jake now. 23 times 3 is 69. Red Rain equals 69. It's a novel by R.L. Stine. It has identical twins, Daniel and Samuel. Steamboat equals 96. Date of 178 equals 337. I mentioned the national floral emblem of Wales is the daffodil. Bulb equals 37. Date of 178 hours and 6 minutes. I can feel it. Lorenzo the whipping hurricane. Looking for heaven, found the devil in me. That's a lyric from Shake It Out. 7 days, 10 hours, and 6 minutes. Oh yeah, it was 10 minutes past 4 just a second ago. 11:58 on Wednesday, 31st of July, 2019. Well, that's tomorrow. But don't forget Canberra is 16 hours behind Wyoming. 16. It's the age of William. 16 equals 96. Devil, 52. 6, 52. Nathan, 58. Jacob, 31. Looking for heaven, found the secret devil, Satan, in me. 11:58. You want a revelation? 24 strokes of the rat and cane. I feel nervous, afraid, before 24 strokes of the rat and cane. The thought of being whipped. Category 5 Major Hurricane Lorenzo. The prospect of a thrashing. Category 5 Major Hurricane Lorenzo. Torture the sweet boy. Torture the sweet bad boy. Category 5 Major Hurricane Lorenzo. The bad boy's twin. Dangerous Category 5 Major Hurricane Lorenzo. Major Steamboat Eruption. Category 5 Major Hurricane Lorenzo. "24 strokes of the rat and cane." Category 5 Lorenzo. 24 strokes of the feed rat and cane. Hurricane Lorenzo. Why would you torture someone so brutally? I guess it's easy if you've demonized them. Party boy. Maybe a Christian conservative could look at this photo and decide something. Something that's not very fair. I think so, yes. It's all about judgment. Torture comes from judgment. $16.17. 16 going on 17. Truth warrior.